Now let's check in with Storm Team meteorologist Michael Fish.
Well, you guys, that rain out west, they really need it badly, but I understand they don't need that much of it. This weather, by the way, for the whole country has been bizarre. Most of the west coast has been dry and warm. Then there's the middle part that's been snowy as can be, and we've been caught in the cold. And it's been cold and then snow. Cold, snow. Well, guess what? You had the cold. Here comes a little bit of snow. A few flurries off to the north, watching a few flurries out to the west as well. But it looks like the main batch of this is going to hold off for most of us until after rush hour as the night goes on. How much are we talking about here? 1 to 2 inches with right now it looks like the higher totals to the north, lesser amounts to the south, but still looks like a lot of us going to have to be doing some cleanup by the end of it. Another interesting factoid that the old National Weather Service just came out with today. We in Milwaukee are now ranked with the 10 coldest winter on record. You might say, well, the 10th coldest, well, that's not so bad. Green Bay actually is checking in with their 2nd coldest on record and Chicago with their 3rd. So either way you cut it, it has been a very cold winter, and it looks like since the 70s, this has been the coldest winter. So let's talk more about these temperatures. 37. Could you imagine just to hit the average high of 37, how nice that would feel? Not today and not for the time being. High temperatures all in the single digits, teens, lower 20s. Lower 20s looks to be us today, but we're not there quite yet. Though we are talking about 17 West Bend, Port Washington, 15 in Racine, and 12 in Waukesha. But maybe you notice the wind has picked up. So, of course, that's keeping our wind chills down. It feels like 3 below Milwaukee, 4 below Burlington, 7 below in Watertown. Still feels like the middle of winter here in southeast Wisconsin. We just can't shake it. Satellite and radar. So here we are, fairly quiet. Our next little low pressure moving off to our north with a weak cool front that's going to sweep on through as the night goes on. Quick look at our Viper HD radar. A lot of this isn't making it to the ground because our air is so dry, but eventually this is going to pivot on through as the night goes on and saturate the atmosphere and bring us some snow. Again, 1 to 2 inches, and a lot of this holds off until after our rush hour. So that's our story for today. The cold and the snow that's going to slowly pivot its way on through as the night goes on. More cold air behind it and another round of snow. Let's talk about round 1 here first. Future forecast as the night goes on. Here we are at 1 in the morning. Main stripe of snow working its way on through. It ends by tomorrow morning, so you're going to have a break. And then as the afternoon goes on, slowly snow starts to develop again. But notice the heavier totals are going to be to the south this second round, and behind it, more cold air. And then notice these north-northeasterly winds as we head into Sunday. Could see a lake effect snow shower. Doesn't end. So as far as round 2, this is going to be Saturday afternoon into Saturday night, 1 to 3 inches with the higher totals the further south you live. That would be more of a medium weight snow to move around. So the rest of your day today, a couple of flurries, mostly cloudy, breezy, 21. Main batch of snow is tonight, and it looks like it holds off until after rush hour. 14 degrees for our low, 1 to 2 inches higher totals to the north. Tomorrow, 20, another trace to an inch as the afternoon goes on, and then another 1 to 2 inches tomorrow night. And Sunday, a lake effect snow shower possible, and that could add up to some light accumulations by the lake. Can we shake the cold? Remember, our average high right now is 37 degrees, and I have almost every single one of these 10-day temperatures below average. So it actually is just going to continue with the cold, and could be a little bit snowy weekend. Not an all weekend snow, but still some to move around. We'll be right back.